Do you know the Lum Tanto? Yeah, that's right. The Lum Tanto. Blade HQ exclusive in M390 G10, olive G10. I don't know. Green G10. It's like an olive. It looks like an olive. Looks like the olive that begins with an M. Manzilla. Did I say that right? Manzilla olive. Yep. The one with a little pimento. That's it right there. That's it. This was exclusive to Blade HQ. Not a flash batch, not a sprint run. So, if I'm not mistaken, this was a model in years gone by that was done again for Blade HQ. Not once, but twice. DLC and satin, both in M390. Both in the Manzilla olive green. Both full steel liners, G10 onlay, and a liner lock. What's not to love? Spidey hole, compound grind Tanto blade. Look at that. It is gorgeous. Yes. Yes, they're gorgeous. Yeah. They don't get a whole lot of pocket time just because they're just really cool. I don't know why. Don't know why I don't give them much pocket time. I really should carry these more often. More so, I think I just forget that I have them. But anyways. Okay. So overall length, this is a chunker. It is 8 7/8. And this one is, yeah, it's the same. Handle, 5 inches. Blade at 3 7/8. That would equal 8 7/8. Kind of makes sense. With an edge. So do you go like this? Would that be like 3 5/8? Or do you go like this way, which is like 2 and then this way and add it up? Would be the right way to do it. Which way keeps you out of jail? That's the question. Handle thickness of 0.426 and a spine thickness of 0.115. We have a weight. I wonder if the DLC weighs more. Let's find out. Let's find out together. Okay, let's zero this thing. Steel. 4.44 ounces. DLC. 4.32 ounce. That doesn't make sense. Is it really? Huh. 4.44. 4.32. You would think the DLC would like add weight, not subtract weight. That's interesting. Very interesting. All right, in grams for you people up north, down south, across the pond. Looking at 122.5 grams on the DLC and 125.9 on the satin. Let's get up close and personal with the satin first. As you see, we have a nice compound Tanto blade with a little bit of a sharpening choil. It's like a Scandi grind. So it's a hollow grind through here. We got the Lum symbol. Seki City, Japan. It looks like a T10 on the pivot. If I didn't drop my T10. T10 on the pivot. And we'll start with a T6. And just like Spyderco, that's going to be a T7. T7 on the scales and the pocket clip. There we go. T7 all around. Want to check each one individually, just to be thorough for you. Captive pivot, going button style, pin screws, which, oh, I don't know, those might spin on you. Steel back spacers, I'll venture to say it's definitely catching. For the price, you would think they would use titanium or something. These are not cheap. These are definitely north of $250 if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. I don't know. It was a while ago. Nice lanyard, pull tab hole. There's your carry side and your show side. Look at that beautiful satin. That's what I love. I love a nice satin compound grind. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. G10. Got milling on the show side scale. Don't look like any milling on the liner side, which is fine. Don't want to weaken that liner lock. And a beautiful liner lock. Nicely done. Like, you'd think for the price that they could do like CJRB does, you know, and just like knock that down a little bit. Make it a little like smoother, not a corner, sharp steel corner to catch your thumb. Let's look at the DLC. There is the compound grind, DLC, Tanto, the Lum logo, Seki City, Japan. These aren't knocked down either. It's kind of sharp. There's sharp corners on this one. Definitely got that Spyderco feeling. G10. Same size on the screws. I mean, everything's like DLC. You'd think it would add weight. Why is that lighter? It like makes no sense. Milled on the show side. Liner side is solid. There's your show side. Does have an external blade stop. Looks like that's your open and close stop. I wonder if that's what that little choil is. Is that the close stop choil? It is not. Thank God. Okay. That would be terrible for sharpening. Deployment on this is great. They are definitely the Spyderco fidgety liner lock. Love it. Not so broken in. It's a little tight on the pivot. It could use a little oil. This one, the DLC does give it a little bit of drag. It's a big blade too, so no finger. A little bit of force. Yep, the flipper, light switch. Nope. Push button. No bueno. Here we go. So I'll keep one of these out here. We'll compare it against the more popular Spyderco models right after we do the run of the mills. There's your Hogue Deca and your Benchmade bug out. There's CJRB Echo. Model 6 by Concept. So switches gears to the 80-20.5 Titanium Arcade. Then, how about an Asher Spyro? Gotta love the Spyro. And the QSB Penguin. Big boy, for sure. Let's bring it into some Spydercos here. Start with a little native. Ginormous. The UKPK. Pick. How about a Sage series? This one being the Sage 1. To the Alkeone. Liner locks. The 3 best Spyderco liner locks. Tenacious. Another liner lock. Let's go big. The emphasis. And start moving into some premium here. There's a native 5. You native 5 lovers. The Domino. One of Spyderco's best models. The Gail Bradley 2. Very comparable if you're talking a liner lock, full steel liners. Compound, well, it's candy grind blade. We'll go with that. Yeah, we'll call it that. Big boy. Bigger than the Gail Bradley 2. Then, how about the pair of 3 and CTS-XHP and a PM2 Emerson Wave and LMAX. Do a Shaman and a Mannix 2. Let's go big. Let's go military 2. Massive. And your jumbo. Good night. Big boys. Make the Tanto look small. Make the Lum look small. Military 2 is definitely not for the faint of heart. And just a little teaser. The ATR 2. Of course, it's just not going to be me if we don't compare the Everyday X. There we go. Out the edge and the handle. Ooh, that one's close. And one in handle. Okay, maintain its reigning champion of handle right there. Get yourself an Everyday X, because real men, they carry axes. If you made it this far and you like what you saw, you know what to do.
I made you a logo.
I love it, buddy. But you gotta sign it.
MR Knives, Jack.